Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're recording in my bathroom and luckily I won't be taking any showers because I don't want to electrocute myself with all the lights. I will be showing you today my nighttime routine. This is something that I follow up on every single day, and some of the steps that I do once a week, but I want to let you know everything that I do nighttime when I'm removing my makeup. I've actually worn makeup specifically to be able to show you. I don't have a particular skin type. It can be very different depending on what part of my skin it is, but generally I tend to be a little bit dry skin, but my T-zone is very can be very oily. So my first step generally is, before I go in to do my face, is I will go in with Jamaican castor oil and pop that onto my edges, and then I'm going to wrap my hair. Removing my makeup, and I use the sheabuttercottage coconut oil. I've had this for quite some time now, probably a good like 5 months anyway, and I use it for everything, my hair, my skin, everything. So what I do, and it's quite known that oil is the only thing that can dissolve oil. Like. So basically oil removes oil. And if you don't have coconut oil, what I used to use before I started using coconut oil is the Clarins, and it's the Pure Milk Cleansing Gel with marula oil. So I used to use this one, and it works effectively the same way. I just like the feel and the smell of coconut oil. Grab your coconut oil, and I go into my skin. So what I do use then is my MAC cleansers wipes, and I get the big pack of them. So I'm going to grab 2 pieces. Okay, so I have removed as much of my makeup as I can. And what I'm going to do is, I like the Body Shop items because they're not very expensive and they last me a very long time and they work perfectly well for my skin. Now, I use the tea tree toner, and I use it because it has residue. It's got some clay at the bottom, and I like to shake it until it dissolves. But the reason I like this, and I've been using this for possibly since UK, so I've been using it for a good 5 years. And I never ever like running out of it at all. I buy the whole set of them from Body Shop. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take your Body Shop skin toner and use a clean cotton pad and pour the mixture on it, not too much. So once it's on your cotton pad, I like to, in a gentle motion, go over the area that I've already removed. Big forehead. So there you go, and you can see exactly what comes off. So even though you think that your makeup's all gone, be careful around the eye area. You don't want to get it inside your eye because it can sting. And as you know, if you use matte lipsticks, they definitely stain your lips. So you go in and you remove that as well. So I've got the Clarisonic mirror too, and you would think, oh well, you've gone through your entire face and your makeup should be gone by now, but I can just show you that that's not always the case. I have 2 items that I use my Clarisonic with. I alternate every other day. So sometimes I'll use my black soap and I'll pop it on my face. I'll wet my face and I'll put it on, and then I'll put some on the Clarisonic and I'll go over it. I generally use the Purity at nighttime, and I use the black soap in the morning. So what you're going to do is you're going to wet your Clarisonic mirror too, and you're going to use the Purity and put it on. I like to go in and wet my face. Not too much, but just enough. So I go in. And now this has a timer on it, which means that it beeps when it's ready to be moved. So what I tend to do is I start on my T-zone and my nose. So when and you're done. And you can look at the brush it still removes residue makeup. Okay, so I've used my Clarisonic on my face and I've rinsed it all off with water. When I didn't use the Purity, I used to use the Body Shop's Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash, which was very good as well. I'll basically go in and exfoliate my lips, and I use Lush's Mint Julips lip scrub. If you don't have this from Lush, you can take honey and mix it with some sugar, and it works just the same way. So whilst that's on my lips, I used to use the Body Shop Seaweed Pore Cleansing Exfoliator. But right now I'm using the Purity Microdelivery Exfoliating Facial Wash. And what I do is I pour some on my fingers. And it's very clear, it's a clear liquid. So there you go. And it's got small microcrystals in it that actually exfoliate your skin. So I don't do my lips, I just go in and do my problem areas. And now I'm going to rinse this off. Once a week when I do that, I will go in with the Body Shop Tea Tree face mask as well. And whilst my face is still damp, I will go in and pop that on my skin. There's a tingling sensation when you do this, so be aware. So now, once that is on my face, I will leave it on for 30 minutes whilst I do light cleaning around the house. But whilst it's on, I like to go in after I've just exfoliated my lips with my coconut oil on my lips. Okay loves, so I've had a shower and washed off all of my face mask. I tend to go and wash my whole body and exfoliate my body if I'm doing that specific day. And then I like to wash off my face mask last, because then the water has kind of warmed it up and it feels really, really nice on my skin. So I grab a towel and I dry my face. I like to use the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Brightening Serum because it helps even out my skin tone in areas that I have dark spots. That's how much I use. It's 2 pumps and I use a clean fingers and I will go. Whilst I let that dry, I'll go back in with my Jamaican castor oil and I'll take just a tiny amount and I'll put it on my eyebrows. And now you all know why I do that, because I have no eyebrow hair. While the serum is drying, I will go in and I will brush my teeth. I tend to use an electric toothbrush, and my toothpaste of choice is one that I buy from the United Kingdom. It's actually a intense stain removal, but it's got Arctic liching in it, and it actually helps me keep my teeth as white as I can because I'm a big fan of coffee. So once I've brushed my teeth, I will use the Blanks White Shock Formula mouthwash, and I just use a cap of that. And then I go with Beauty Sleep Serum for my teeth, and I only need a thimbleful of that. I use that much, and I put that on the fronts of my teeth, and that's the teeth whitening gel as well. To some it may seem like a lot of products, to others it may not seem like enough products, but either way, this is something that I have found that works for my skin specifically. And furthermore, I like to change up my skincare routine every 6 months, because the problem is whatever products you tend to use, your skin will get used to it and it will stop having the same effect. Everything's been moisturized, exfoliated, and I'm going to go and moisturize my skin, and then I'm going to jump into bed and read a book and go to sleep and prepare for tomorrow.